So I normally don't make these types of videos, right? But I'm a boxing fan. So tonight I watched the all the boxing, and I mean, many people already knew how it was going to go down with the Tasiki and Big Lex fight. That shit broke my heart though. I feel like I was emotionally attached to it. But all in all, even though Tasiki lost, they announced that she lost, I still feel like she won. She definitely still won. And not to mention that there's clips rolling around with her supposedly saying, "You owe me one of Big Lex." And I saw that allegedly. I saw it is rolling around social media. And what else? Oh yeah, the main one. My sister pointed this out when we was watching the boxing. Before Natalie performed, she said Lex and Orlando Brown. And I was like, and my sister picked up on that, and she was like, watch Lex win. Because she already didn't, why would she say that and not like nobody else? And I'm like, maybe she was just trying to say, like, the beginning of her song when she be like, Rolly, Scotty, Dolly. I thought she was trying to say, like, maybe Lex, Orlando, Ray J, Tasiki, whatever. But in the end of the day, if she had to perform, she would have practiced that. So, yeah, I'm leaning more towards now what my sister was saying. So, another thing I wanted to say is that this fight was supposed to be for the heaviest hitter, but the whole time that they was talking about this boxing match, they was referring to Tasiki as the heaviest hitter and Big Lex as the stamina person or the reach person. She got stamina and reach over Tasiki, but Tasiki going to hit harder. So they already saying who the heaviest hitter is. And if it was all that for them to see who the heaviest hitter, why make it a professional boxing match? They already knew who the heaviest hitter was from the beginning, and they knew them hands was lethal because at the end of the day, let's be honest, they just would have had them fight on the show. But they had to make it look like it was something that they can both agree on. So they made it a professional boxing match, and therefore it can be rigged and Big Lex can win. So, all in all, if you still think Big Lex is the heaviest hitter, I don't agree with that. And everybody entitled to their opinion. I bought my reasons why. And yeah, I just wish she would have won. But hey, I still salute all the winners. I still congratulate all the winners. I was entertained with the Orlando and Ray J fight. I thought that was pretty entertaining. And I feel like towards the end of the second and the third round, Orlando kind of picked up the pace. He got his little hits back in, but Ray J, he definitely performed. And then when I seen him go down the middle, I was like, oh shit, he going upstairs, downstairs. He was doing everything, and then I could just tell with like his body language, he was just straight ready for this fight. Not going to lie, he surprised me. He did good. He was so I don't know if he trying to make this like his career or what, but he did a good job. And then the security fight, I don't know what's going on with that. I was kind of curious about it before it happened. I wanted to see it go down because I knew like both of them was going to be like some big hitters or whatever. But the way it went down, I'm like the one I wanted to win naturally, he did win, and I just wanted him to win because to me, he looked better. It was a superficial reason, but um, homeboy was like trying to kill that man. That shit came on. He just started swinging like he was using his whole body. I was cracking up. They said he summoned some Samoan ancestors and whipped his ass. I was like, damn. And then I noticed they ain't even like nobody touched gloves or nothing like that. They didn't have respect for each other. And after that, he never like went over to his corner to see if he was okay or nothing. So I know they kept saying like they was fighting for their job. So I don't know what that's all about, but that shit looked real. So shout out to homeboy that won, because I definitely did want him to win, but I kind of feel bad for the other security guard because I don't know what that was about. But anyway, that was my little 2 cents. I had to get out because this was the first time, if I ain't never root for Tasiki so hard, and I'm just like not even a whole baddies fan, but certain things that I've seen, you know, just make me have an opinion about it. And Tasiki from my hometown, we from the same city, so of course I'm gonna root from somebody from my city, definitely. And anyway, I just saw this little clip. I don't know, I don't mean to be stirring a pot or nothing, but I don't know if people be listening. But it was like a Zeus ad, and Big Lex was like, "Yeah, you black B, I'ma beat your A. You and your sister can get it." And I'm like, "Oh, she adding race to this? It's a little spicy." But all in all, when you think about it, it's not even no reason to get even emotional about it, because if it's already clips circulating about how it was rigged, then hey, we all know that shit was staged, and we really don't have to put our emotions into it. It was entertaining, and we have to remember that entertainment is not reality. So at the end of the day, they probably gonna go have drinks and spend that check that they just got together and clank clank, while they got the whole masses of internet people and fans battling and fighting. So don't get caught up, okay? It's look, that's like some type of confirmation, because there's a couple things I said, but don't get caught up. Just have your opinion. That's cool and move on. But I could see how like I could see how like back in the day, or at like sporting events now, like people get so emotional and like raw and they start fighting. I could see how that shit is. So I wonder what the temperature was like after the fight, like at the actual event. That's crazy. But all right, but that's it. That's all for me. This is probably going to be like the only video I ever make like this, because I do like the sport of boxing, and that was very entertaining. So thank you, Zeus, for that.